pre-show of the Summer Game Fest. It's starting in an hour. Okay, give me just a sec, cause I got a message. Hold on. Sorry, there's actually a tornado watch where I live, and just a few minutes before I pressed like the go live. Just before, a few minutes before I. Okay, honey, hold on. Send the full message. Okay, hold on. Just before I press live, like, it started to get really bad outside. So I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to like abruptly just end this thing. It should go off, but it does. But does the weather repeat nonstop? Yes, it does repeat. Honey, it's okay. I'll send me a message if you think it's getting bad. Okay, how about that? You can send me a message. Okay. Let me get the chat going here. There we go. I was waiting for Kuba. Another one? What do you mean another one? Another tornado or another like gaming show thing, right? No, it's this week is pretty busy just streaming in general. This is the last one I'll do, I think, this week. I think Xbox is having their showcase on Sunday, I believe. I'm probably not gonna go for that one. I need to work on other stuff, okay? Like, this is the last one I can do because I still have to do Saturday. I'm gonna be playing Expedition 33, and Sunday I'm also gonna be playing Metal Gear with my wife. So I'm already like streaming on those days. So this will be the last one because I feel like this is the most E3 like event. I guess this is the one I'm most excited for. Again, when I reacted to the PlayStation 1, I wasn't expecting much. PlayStation has been kind of disappointing lately, so I wasn't really expecting much. This is the one that I people are gonna be so mad with me on Twitter about this, man. You gotta fucking love Twitter sometimes. I spelled summer wrong in the title. Oh, we're going to Sumer, bro. All right, hold on. Thank you. I did not notice that. All right. Imagine seeing God of War. All right, guys, look. Okay, look at me into my eyes. Look at me into my eyes, okay? I think it's very, very, very unlikely that the rumored God of War game is gonna be in this thing, okay? I'm still leaving out like a 1% chance. Oh my god. Can you guys hear that? Like, I can hear thunder right now. Anyway, I'm leaving like a 1% chance because if this thing is true, it kind of confirms something. I don't think I have music on. Hold on. There you go. You guys can have a little music in the background. It's very light. If this thing is true, it means that PlayStation is indeed looking into making smaller titles, something that they began to do with the Horizon series. As you guys know, they released the Lego Horizon game like a couple of months back. That was a flop, I'll admit that. But they released it and it was actually third party. Like, it came out, I'm pretty sure, on Nintendo Switch, PC, every console, I'm pretty sure it came out on. If they're doing like a God of War Metroidvania game, it's possible that might get the same treatment. And I know it's gonna sound really odd. It's like, what? So we're gonna get to play God of War Nintendo Switch? I don't know. I kind of don't want it. Not for like, it's my exclusive. I don't want you to play it, right? It's more like, I don't want to be limited by the Nintendo Switch, okay? Ragnarok was already limited by the PS4. Don't limitate the next God of War game with the Nintendo Switch, okay? So I kind of don't want them to go to the Nintendo Switch, but I think it might be third party. It might release on Steam if it does exist. With that said, if that's the case, it's possible that they could have reserved it here, but I find it very, very, very unlikely, okay? Because apparently people disagree with me on Twitter. I thought the PlayStation Showcase, even though it had some good games, it had Pragmata, which honestly looks really good. It had Metal Gear Solid 3, which we've known about, but it also looks good. Even the fighting game with the documentary, the thing that pissed me off about it was the documentary itself. I don't play much fighting games, I probably won't play it, but it does look like a decent fighting game, okay? So it had some good games, I'm not lying about that. But it did feel kind of lackluster, like it was only for a specific group of people. and it kind of leaves like. Sorry, I keep looking outside the window. Fucking tornadoes, when they scare me. It's getting bad. It's getting bad out here. Maybe God of War is gonna be here. This is like, you know, the storm before the. What is it called? I forgot the saying. I forgot what I was saying. God damn it. I'm Captain Amnesia right now. What time the event start? The event starts in about an hour. So the rumor isn't true anyway. People be believing anything. We'll see. The thing, look, I don't know if the rumors are true. I really don't know. I just think it's not completely insane to think that it might be true. For one thing, it's got the backing of two leakers that have been pretty reliable in the past, okay? This is like a first for me. Like, it's two leakers saying like, yep, this thing exists, right? We also have the fact that there was a live service God of War game that got canceled. You're not gonna tell me that that didn't kind of mess with PlayStation's plans for God of War, or Santa Monica's for that matter, right? I feel like that was gonna be like the game that kept the fan base like occupied until the next big God of War game was gonna come out, right? So now that the live service pushes have gotten some backlash, they're not gonna go with that anymore. So they're gonna be doing smaller titles, which is what Horizon did with the Lego game, right? And possibly a God of War Metroidvania game, like, will also be one of those, right? The calm before the storm. That's what I was looking for. But I'm like, it's not very calm. I think I'm in the storm already. Like, it's pretty loud here, okay? Nice, good troll by Keeley. Well, it wasn't Keeley who started this whole thing. It was like two leakers that have been for months now saying that, yeah, it's actually like a Greek prequel game, right? So, PlayStation hasn't had a good showcase in a long time now, with first parties you've seen nowhere. That is why the state of play was bad. It was a random show. If it was a random show, it was great. Sorry, I should have blown my nose before I started this thing. Yeah, it's really odd, like the behavior from Twitter people. Like, they really just see me as like this bitter guy. Like, it's just odd. Like, it's just odd. I feel like they were possibly people who were a fan of mine before God of War Ragnarok, and after God of War Ragnarok, they just got mad at me because of my criticism of the game, or it could have been how I handled the situation. It doesn't matter. The point is, after that, they kind of just left, and they have this image of me that I'm just mad about everything now, right? They keep saying that I'm very negative, and I'm like, that's not fair, dude. Like, if you go to my Twitter history, like, my posts like range from like being negative, but also like being like positive about certain things, right? But they don't see the positive stuff, and they only see me getting mad about it. And the thing that really bothers me is that they don't seem to be contending with reality here. Like, I never said that every single game was bad. I did say that the show was bad, right? But I meant like as a show overall. Like it just felt very lackluster. Like, if you bring in all of the ones, you know, all of the PlayStation fans, it was mostly for fighting games, right? Fighting game fans. So what I was saying is that as a show goes, it wasn't very good. Like, before, bro, I lived through this era. I lived through that era of like PlayStation just coming out and having like hour-long showcases where they would show every single first-party game they had working on. We haven't had one of those in a while, and that's the thing that really makes me mad. That they don't want to admit that this is a fact. God's gonna strike me down, huh? This is a fact, okay? PlayStation wanted to push for live service game. We know of certain PlayStation live service game that at one point existed, okay? We have Concord, we have the God of War live service game, we have Marathon, we have Fair Games. They have made they tried to make a push for live service game. That has taken time and resources. That explains why we haven't seen a lot of first-party games. All of those games have gotten pushed to the back now because they were working on those games, but they're like, no, you're just a hater. I'm like, bro, I like PlayStation. I wanna be hyped again, but they really aren't showing me anything. Like, they're just showing anything. It was a decent state of play. It just wasn't your cup of tea. That's why, like, there were some games that I liked. I thought there was some games were fine. The Pragmata one, which I thought was like the start of the show. But this is the thing, Steven. You can't tell me that PlayStation's not really trying, it wasn't really trying to stretch out the state of play when they ended it with a documentary of a fighting game that's not even out yet. That is not something reasonable. That is something that just comes from someone who just needs to stretch out their state of play. And I don't understand why people are not willing to admit that. I need to blow my nose. Thor is here. We didn't get a Loco Roco announcement during the state of play. See, if we get God of War announcement or Loco Roco announcement today, then I'll subscribe to your membership. Okay, I'm glad you're broadening the rules here for, you know, memberships, man. That's awesome, man. Have I played Little Nightmares? Yeah, I've played it, man. I played 1 and 2, and I think they have a third one coming out, but it's not that I'm not as interested. I'm willing to see what it's like, but I do know that the main directors, or like the main people who were working on the previous Little Nightmares, left and formed their own studio, and now they have another similar game called Animal something. I forgot what it was, and that one looks really good because it's made by the people who made Little Nightmares. So I'm excited for that one. That could be interesting. We might actually see it. Reanimal, I think it's what it's called, right? So I'm curious to see if like we see that. I'm excited to see a couple of things here. Again, I think like I give like the rumored God of War Metroidvania thing a 1% chance. Like I'm really not going into this expecting anything God of War related. I just don't see it happening, right? If they had something, it would have been shown on the PlayStation, right? But there are other things that I'm still hyped about. We know that there's a new BioShock in development, but we haven't seen anything about it yet, and I'm just curious. We need to see some BioShock. I think it's time, okay? I want to see a release date for Phantom Blade Zero. I'm really hyped about that game. And more recently, and there's a part of me that hopes it's true, and also hopes it's not. Hopes is true, and hopes it's not true. Okay, there's a new rumor. Okay, the rumor is that the Lies of P DLC called Overture is going to have a shadow release date today. I am beyond excited for the DLC of Lies of P. Okay, but bro, give me maybe a month. Okay, just do a month of marketing. Okay. I have gone from not having anything to talk about on the channel to having way too many things to talk about on the channel. Right now I'm working on the I haven't worked on it fully because I'm like, depending on how things go, like I'm still like waiting for that 1% chance to see if like it does get announced, the God of War thing, right? If it does get announced, I'm gonna have to rewrite the script like to incorporate it into it. But I already have a video written on like why I think the Metroidvania game is a good idea, right? So I have that video. I have at least 2 more Doom, I guess, theory/lore videos planned. I have too many things to talk about right now. I cannot handle a Lies of P Overture DLC right now. I can't do that because I'm gonna have to play it, and I'm gonna have to freaking like study the lore and see how it connects to the main game. Again, I want it because I'm really excited for Lies of P Overture, but bro, give me like 3 weeks, okay? How about that? Why are we here again? Just to suffer? No, I think... Hold on. I think today might be a good show. It says I, and then get disappointed when it isn't. Every night I can feel my arms. Okay. Yeah, I can feel them too. All right. I can feel my arms. I can't feel your legs. What are you talking about? No. Your last boom... Oh, Doom the Dark Ages video got decent views. Yeah, I'm surprised by it, dude. It was a big moment, I guess, in the channel. Like, this was the first time that I had a non-God of War video. Sorry, cat hair. It was the first time I had a non-God of War video get more views than some God of War videos. Oh, god damn it. The cat hair, man. I love my cats, but god damn it. It it has already like 61,000 views, and I'm so happy because I'm like, bro, this is so great. Okay, because it's finally a game that I like, and I also like talking about like the lore and stuff, right? Lies of P didn't have so much success like when I made the videos, but then again, that could have been because it's a Souls-like, and also it wasn't as popular when I uploaded the videos. But I don't care. I'm still proud of those videos, right? But it's so cool that, I don't know, people watch my Doom video and they're interested to see more of it. So I'm happy with the results of that video. I keep hoping for a Faye game, so much potential. I would like that too. I just don't know if I don't know if it'll ever happen. I don't know what Santa Monica is planning. I know like they have like maybe 3 directors working on something within Santa Monica. Like these are projects that are gonna take years to release, right? But I think there's at least like 3 projects currently being worked on. So of course one of them has to be at least one of them has to be a God of War title, right? No, I haven't played Dark Souls anymore, dude. Can someone explain what this event is about and what to expect in it here? We can look up the partners of the Summer Game Fest. We can go to the website. The Summer Game Fest. Summer Game Fest, yeah, 2025. We can see what people think will be in it. I see a lot of people excited about a possible Resident Evil 9 announcement. Where are the partners? There you go. I'm guessing these are the partners of this year, so let me go here. Okay, so Summer Game Fest, okay, it's essentially E3, okay? E3 is now dead. E3 was a time when all developers got together and presented what they had in store for the next year or even the current year. So E3 does not exist anymore. We now have Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest, right? And I think it started off kind of meh, but it has gotten, I want to say, slightly better over with the passage of time. I still don't think it, it can rival like E3's hype level. Let me go. I just have the chat going. There we go. But they have a lot of partners. I think like they have like a world-breaking record of new partners now. So of course we began with I'm guessing this is when the Witcher 3 got announced, right? The Unreal thing. Then we had the PlayStation 4. So Summer Game Fest is just like the week itself, right? But there is like a Summer Game Fest live stream, and that is today, right? Live from the YouTube theater. Join Jeff Keighley and thousands of fans looking for what's next in video games, right? Then we have June 6th. Look at upcoming indie games from the non-profit Days of Devs. Okay. Devolver Digital. This one could be good. I'm not gonna react to it, but it could be good. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Is having one on June 6th, and are they gonna show some GoldenEye? I'm not sure about that. I don't think so. I hope it's not 8-bit. No, I don't think. If you're talking about the God of War thing, I don't think it's gonna be 8-bit, right? Hideo Kojima cast for live demonstration of Death Stranding 2, hosted by Jeff Keighley. That game could be good. I just wish I would have played the. I wish I would have played the first one. So these are all the partners. We have. It looks like IGN, 2K, which I think owns BioShock, 505 Games. I have no idea who they are. Amazing Sean Games. This is Amazon, right? Annapurna. Who the fuck is Annapurna? It sounded like something. Annapurna. Not porna. Atari, Namco Bandai. I'm gonna read only the ones I know. CD, Project Red, Capcom. So there's a chance that we might get Resident Evil. They have the devs. Devolver. I know Devolver, they do a lot of like indie games that actually end up being pretty cool. This thing is starting in 26 minutes. I think that's what it's set up there. But it starts at 4 p.m. Central, right? Embark, Epic Games, Focus. I mean, I don't know. In MetaQuest, I don't know a lot of these companies, man. Oh, wait a second. Oh, NeoWiz is gonna be there. Oh my god, they are gonna shadow drop Liza P. Overture. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Netmarble, no, what it is. Nexon? Niantic, Nintendo Switch 2, Noniverse, PM Studios, Pearl, PlaySide, PlayStack, and we got PlayStation. This is why I still think that it's also a slight possibility that we might get something for that God of War rumor thing. again, it's very light, very small percentage that I think this has a possibility of being shown. I just want to see more Okami too. Is that the dog game? I think it's a dog game, right? Sega, Square Enix, Steam, and Xbox. And I know these the... What are these people? I know them. The Shovel Knight devs. Yeah, I remember that. So that's what I mean. Like, if you're looking for like the closest thing to an E3 show, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. We're looking for Mega Cat, right? That is the rumor. Man, look, the God of War rumor thing is so weird. It's just so weird because I was looking at the Mega Cat company, like the Mega Cat devs. And I'm like, I don't know if these people are actually gonna be developing this thing. I don't know if they can do it, right? What do you think about the Metroidvania God of War game and Santa Monica Studios going to release it on mobiles and PS5? Or just PS5? I think if it's going to be... I don't think... Depending on how much they put in it, how big the game is, it'll determine like which consoles is going to be released on, right? So I think if it's... Because, I mean, look, I don't know, because I know Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown released on Xbox, PlayStation, not on PC, but then eventually it got ported to mobile games. So maybe if they go by that route, like they won't release it on mobile games immediately, it'll be available on PS4 and PS5 and maybe even Steam, right? And if they're being like, I mean, look, I would not mind them doing this, okay? If they make it multi-platform, I don't care. As long as Santa Monica is involved in it, I would be happy, okay? If they decided to make it for Nintendo Switch, that's awesome. It gets more people to, let me try out this God of War thing, right? I don't know why I do that backwards. It's really like this and then like, not a, I always do that backwards, man. So what I'm saying is like, if they make it like third party, like to all available consoles, that would be pretty good. Like it gets more people interested in God of War. I think it could work, man. And if we don't get God of War, I mean, we most likely won't get God of War. Like I'm not expecting it. Because I think, look, when was... Hold on a second. We can do something. Let's go. Let's do some investigative work here. Concord release date. You're like, where are you going with this? Okay. So Concord was released August 23rd, 2024. I think after Concord's release, PlayStation was forced to do like an internal reevaluation of their live service game, which is why The Last of Us Factions got canceled. We're unsure about Fair Game still. Bungie seems to be like the game might be getting canceled or at least delayed, right? God of War got canceled. I feel like the God of War live service game got canceled maybe September, October, if I'm being generous, right? Like around that time. And then we heard about the cancellation a couple of months. I think it was in January or February. I don't remember which month it was, right? So if they canceled Concord in August, and I don't know exactly how long it takes them to like start working on a Metroidvania game. I don't know, right? So it could be the case that it's still too early for us to see something, right? They must have, if they are working on this thing, they have to have something, right? So at the very least, we could be getting like a CGI trailer or something, right? I don't recommend it because I think it's gonna make a lot of God of War fans mad because the CGI trailer could be perceived as being misleading, right? Because it's gonna look really good, like awesome graphics, and then like once you get the real game, it's gonna be 2D perspective, right? I don't think it's a good idea, right? But it is possible that we might get like a CGI trailer for a teaser or something, like, you know. Hold on, I'm gonna end up getting an ad. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Big Face in this sec. Hold on. That way we can check the audio. Fucking love this trailer. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get an ad. I don't have YouTube Premium anymore. I might have to get it back. YouTube is getting really annoying with the ads. So we could be getting something like this today. Like, if it is real, and again, if that 1% chance goes through, okay? I doubt it. But we could be getting something like this. Like, no gameplay, no nothing, right? Freaking love this trailer, man.
Before there was a god. Before there was a warrior. The Oracle had foretold of the Marked One.
Don't.
Every past has its ghosts. Every end must first begin.
All right. I gotta work with Sparta trailer. Let's go! You know it, Mornville. Like,
God of War.
I think if the rumors, and that's a big if still, if the rumors are true, we could. You can see my cat. she's like sleeping in the box. She's there. Anyway, if the rumors are true, and development started soon after Concord was canceled because of they didn't have a God of War live service game anymore. They might not have something ready to show gameplay wise, right? And that's fine. We could be getting just a CGI trailer, and I'm fine with it. But I'm definitely gonna have to make a video like lowering people's expectations because it's gonna look too good, right? Your cat owns the house. Well, we have 2 cats, and yeah, they both own the house, man. It's funny, we get them beds and stuff like this, and they end up just. I like to sleep on the shirt. I like to sleep on your book, Kuba. I like to sleep in the box. Like, it's just they make their own little home. No, man, there's no God of War in the work. Just accept it. Why? This is what I'm talking about. Why are people so? I don't know. I'm fully going into this thing, expecting this thing not to show up. I'm going fully into it, right? But I don't understand the lack of hope, or the lack of understanding of how big God of War is right now. They were working on a live service game, you guys. That was happening, okay? A Metroidvania game is much better than a live service game, in my opinion, right? But everyone is fine with the live service thing. I do think people just have a really ignorant view of what a Metroidvania is. I think they see it as just being an old school side scroller, which I'll be fine with that. I fucking love Castlevania 4, by the way, right? People have been blue balled too many times. That is true, though. That is true. I just stopped believing, man. Okay, look, we know what it, bro. Am I gonna have to play my own like podcast with Corey and Eric Williams? What is like the number one issue AAA games are going through right now? Okay, what is the main issue? I don't know if it's the main issue, but at the very least is an issue, and that is AAA games just take way too long to make, and they're way too expensive and too risky. Okay. That's just the truth. Games have gotten way more expensive to make, and they're twice as risky because all it takes is a YouTuber, not me, okay? Like a really famous YouTuber to talk crap about your game, and then your game is not selling anymore. Look at Assassin's Creed Shadows or Dragon Age Veilguard, okay? Like, I'm not comparing God of War quality to those trashy games, not even close, right? But what I'm saying is, they're very risky. They want to start making more cost-effective projects and things that, I don't know, go out to more people. And a Metroidvania game is just perfect for that. Horizon did it with a Lego game. Like, this is gonna happen, you guys. If we're not getting a live service game, if Sony's not gonna be pushing live service games, they're gonna be pushing something else. The problem with AAA games is still there. Like, games are still too expensive to make. That hasn't gone away. The God of War remake is starting to become a Bloodborne remake. I don't understand the whole Bloodborne thing. I really don't, because PlayStation knows that people want it, and they're gonna sell. That's even more odd than the God of War remasters and remake. They know they're gonna make bank when they announce that thing, and they just don't. Like, maybe my best guess is that they are actually working on the most kick-ass remake ever, and it's gonna be Bloodborne, right? That's my biggest guess, and like that's why they don't bother remastering it, because they want the remake to sell like crazy. 29 minutes to go. Indeed, man. 2018 was the last year of good games. Wait, Cuba, we're gonna see State of Ass, the sequel? Nah. Sorry. Have hope. Because I think... Again, look, the issue with the State of Play is just PlayStation was trying to push live service games, and as a result, they just don't have a lot of games to show. Like, that's the main issue. But when you go out into, like, the Summer Game Fest, you have a lot more developers coming in and showing their stuff, right? So, let me see... Summer Game Fest live stream. I gotta look it up. So I don't have it yet. I think I found it. There you go. Red Pill versus Blue Pill. 2.5D God of War versus live service. Bro, I legit just got 2 ads. That's crazy. 2D shit is ass? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Why is 2D ass? Have you played Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown? Am I gonna have to show you a freaking combo video? Of none other than GBG playing it? Hold on. Sorry guys, give me a sec. There we go. I'm gonna mute it for now. Wait, someone said Red Pill. I missed it. Expenses are way above what it should be. That's what I mean. Like, you see games like even Expedition 33 and Space Marines 2, okay? Those games have blown up, like, in sales and just, like, popularity, right? Because in a way, people do not want these oversized games. Like, there's too much bloat in the AAA space. They see that. The problem is right there for all to see. Developers are aware about these things, right? So, God of War cart. 2D is in fact not ass, let alone 2.5D. I have a question. 2.5D. What is 2.5D exactly? I'm guessing 2.5D is that the textures are 3D, right? That they would look like a PlayStation game, like a PlayStation 5 game, right? But the perspective is 2D, right? 2.5D. Yeah, 3D graphics. That's what I thought. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I didn't like Lost Crown. I need a Sands of Time remake of Prince of Persia. That's what I'm talking about. Like, no one is saying like those games. No one is saying that the Lost Crown is better than the OG Prince of Persia game. I think overall, yeah, like especially for these types of games, like 3D perspective is much better. Like they're much better suited for those types of games. But you know, I dabble. Bro, have you played Hollow Knight? Have you guys played Hollow Knight? That game kicks ass. Okay, I don't know. Movement is in 2D, the rest is all 3D. That's what I meant. Yeah, like it's just the perspective itself is 2D, like from one side to side. But the character models and everything else is 3D. I don't know. I think that could be awesome. 2D is gameplay, and 5 is the parallax effect graphics. There we go. We get Rath's very smart explanation here. The Crown is a 2.5D game. Right, but it has more of like a cell shaded graphics, but I get what you're saying. It is still 3D technically, right? We need the Two Thrones and Warrior Within remake. We're still waiting for the Sands of Time, right? Like I know they canceled it for a time, but then they said they're still working on it. So I don't know exactly what is gonna end up with that, you know. Yeah, Sands of Time was in the work for 2021, but they had to reset because graphics were ass. I remember that. I remember. Let me look that up. What is it called? Prince of Persia. Sands of Time? Yeah. Yeah, that was 4 years ago. Oh my goodness. Hold on, Oh, no ad. I'm surprised. Yeah, this was the thing. We might even see this today.
I think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong.
I mean, yeah, that looks rough for a PlayStation 5 game.
Is a marvel no living man has ever seen.
Jesus Christ, Ubisoft.
Can unlock the sands of time.
No! I saw my father turn to sand.
You cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will consume everything.
Come with me then. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You'd better keep up.
Prince! The dagger! It can turn back time!
Was that a theme used in the Uncharted series? I've heard that theme before.
Prince! The dagger! It can turn back time!
It was God of War Ascension. It was God of War Ascension. I've heard that theme.
Prince! The dagger! It can turn back time!
Yeah, God of War Ascension multiplayer soundtrack. Yeah, I've heard that. Oh my god, what the heck? I'm guessing it was like not really. Was it like? Can they be sued for this? What's going on here?
Turn back time!
I'm losing my mind, bro. No, like people in the chat are hearing it. They're hearing it, but it is God of War Ascension's theme. What the hell?
I brought this on us.
You are brave and good.
Don't let go!
It's over for Kuba. He lost his mind over waiting for the new God of War content. This is what I'm talking about, bro. I'm even like covering other games now. That was like my biggest mistake just as a YouTuber. Some people have had success just covering one game. I guess I just haven't, okay? I've gotten this reputation that I'm just like sitting in a corner at home, just waiting for the next God of War so I can make a video on it. It's like, bro, if I have nothing to talk about, I just kind of let the channel die, okay? As you guys have seen for the past couple of months, okay? I'm fine, okay? Now that Doom's here, I'm doing other stuff. I've talked about Lies of P, but people still see me as the God of War guy. I've been typecasted, and that's fine. But it's like, bro, that sounds like God of War Ascension. I've played these games, okay? Everywhere I go, I see Kratos' balls. That's God of War Ascension's theme. I'm not going crazy. The point is, something similar did happen with this game. Because when was this game announced? So that remake announcement. That's a clue for the new God of War game by Ubisoft. Exactly, man. Exactly. When was it announced? 2020. Okay. This is what I mean, like something similar did happen where like they had announced the Sands of Time remake, and then they ended up making a 2D Metroidvania game. And I'm like, I wonder if like PlayStation is literally taking the same like inspiration from them, right? And be like, okay, yeah, the God of War live service thing didn't work out, so you're making a 2D game now. Oh hey, Darkened Path, thank you so much, man. Let's have low expectations and maybe we'll be surprised. Oh no, I agree, dude. I'm going into this thing. Again, guys, like I talk about it like in the pre-show because people ask me about God of War stuff, and I have to just respond and give my opinion on it, right? But again, like I'm really going like into this with, when it comes to God of War at least, with the absolute lowest expectations. I really think if it if they were going to show it, it would have been on the PlayStation State of Play because it was such a lackluster event in my opinion, right? That would have been the place. It's very, very unlikely that it'll be here. With that said, PlayStation is a partner of the Summer Game Fest, but I guess that could count the event that we just saw. So you know what? Maybe it's 0. Maybe like there's not even 1% chance. Nothing, you know? Maybe there's nothing, okay? But yeah, thank you, Darkened Path. I appreciate it, man. Did I like Red Dead Redemption 2? I did, yeah. I think between the Red Dead franchise and GTA, I'm more of a Red Dead guy. I like the world more. It's more interesting to me. So yeah, I'm excited for whenever they do another one in the next 30 years, you know, because those games take long ass time to release. Let's like Jen say, no one say anything about God of War from now on. Deal, okay? Well, it's hard because I gotta read the comments and they're gonna be talking about it, right? But what about, okay, aside from God of War, what games are you guys hyped to see? Okay, because this is like the big event. Like, what are you guys expecting to see here? Wild West is wild. Wild West is wild. Yes, the Wild West tends to be wild. Yeah. Red Dead 2 was ass cheeks. There, I said it. Okay, Doom. Okay, Doomslayer. I think you're coming at it just from like a gameplay perspective, and I get it. Gameplay's number one. I get it. Yeah, the shooting in Red Dead is not that good. Okay, the main selling point about Red Dead and GTA really is the world and just like the open world, and you're just doing shit. Okay, that's it. And in those regards, it kind of succeeded. I think it did pretty good, right? But it's not my favorite game of all time. I played it once and never again because I do know, gosh darn it, that intro, it is long, man. I tried replaying it twice ever since it came out, and I couldn't do it. Like, I was like 4 chapters in and I was still in the snowy mountains. I'm like, I need to play something else. This is ridiculous, right? So, I'm expecting games. Good for you, man. I'm so hyped for GTA gameplay. I don't think they're gonna show here. I don't think they're gonna show anything GTA. It's crazy how big GTA is that they really don't need to be at these events. Like, they can just have their own stuff. Wolf Among Us 2 would be fire. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I thought the Telltale Game Company was didn't it close? Oh, I think it came back actually, right? I don't know if they're working on it though. Why have developers stopped making 6 to 8 hours linear games? They're easier to make and cheaper to produce. That's what I've been saying for the longest time. I think they should really look at games like Space Marines 2, where you have a campaign that's about that long, and then you get like multiplayer, and that's kind of on the side. Like, I feel like the PlayStation 3 era kind of like was like the most faithful, you know, gaming era, I guess. Like that era, like that was like solid. I loved it. Uncharted 2, you get the campaign, you get multiplayer, right? Even God of War Ascension, it had multiplayer at the end. Like, it was a nice balance, you know. You are literally off the mountain in chapter 2. Okay, but how long are the chapters though? I'm pretty sure you stay in the mountains for like 2 hours at the very least, okay? It felt like forever, okay? It just felt like forever. Bully 2 in this day and age, forget it. No, I don't think it would happen, man. Yo, we got a Lies of P lover here. Yeah, bro. Lies of P would be... I think we're gonna get it. I think they're gonna shadow release this motherfucker. They're gonna be like available today, and I don't know what I'll be able to do. I need to like speed run like my Doom video so I can play Lies of P then. Wait, did I see Cesty here? I think I saw Cesty for a second. Oh, I did. I don't know what you said, Cesty. I'm sorry. Hello, Charlotte. Where did you come from? Do you think we'll be getting... No, we're not getting God of War Egypt. That is the definitive no, okay? If we didn't get it at the State of Play, we're not gonna get it here. That is insane, okay? I can maybe give you the rumored indie, the rumored Metroidvania game, okay? I can't play Lies of P. Too expensive right now. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were gonna say it was gonna be too hard or something, which is interesting. For the DLC, they're adding difficulty options now. Like, there's easy, medium, and traditional, right? Man, I've had some people say that Lies of P was easy, like the bosses were too easy. I found that game to be so fucking hard. I think I'm gonna play it on normal, okay? Wait, this chat. We want Final Fantasy Part 3 USWE. What do you mean Final Fantasy? Bro, you don't get bored of just playing Final Fantasy games? Like, you got Final Fantasy Tactics the other day. What else do you want, man? I think I know why SMS hasn't made a remaster of God of War 1 and 2. Go for it, man. Why? Why? I think Wukong or Elden Ring are harder than Lies of P? But you said you haven't played it though. I don't know about that. I found Wukong eventually. The bosses are difficult, but I found like the combat to be a lot not easier in a bad way. Like it's more action game focused, right? So I could like get more into it, right? I could learn all the patterns faster. You had abilities and stuff, right? Lies of P, you have to parry. God, I suck at parrying in that game. Shlomo, come on, I can't read that. What are the chances of yet another samurai game? What do you mean yet another one? Well, I mean, we did have like a samurai period there, like something Ronin, Neo, Ghost of Yote. Like there was like a couple times there that we had a bunch of samurai games, right? I don't know if it'll happen again, to be honest with you. Like from that, like I guess type of genre, like I'm only hyped for Ghost of Yote right now. I haven't played Neo 3 yet. I had downloaded the demo, but I haven't had a chance to play it. Have you played it by any chance? Well, I don't think I liked the thing. Oh, I'm in my other account. God damn it. Hold on. Let me change, guys. I'm changing. There we go. Only people who hate Final Fantasy VII are people who haven't finished it. I speak from experience. So you hate it then? Is it live? Not yet. We gotta wait about 10 minutes. So it's gonna start soon though. I like 2D games, man. I really don't have an issue with 2D God of War game. There you go, man. There you go. I think there's a chance that Elder Scrolls 6. No. They just had Starfield. They're not gonna have Elder Scrolls. It's not gonna happen, man. My man Kuba must be big guy holding that full size Yeti cup with a single hand. He definitely over 6 foot. It's a tiny ass sippy cup, man. Deceiving, huh? God of War 1 and 2 required the 8 megabyte memory card to save, and PlayStation 3 is backwards compatible and had virtual memory card, but PS4 and PS5 they abandoned virtual memory. Look, I think they can get it done. I think they can get it done. I don't know if that's a good enough reason to be like, they're never gonna make it, right? I think there's more issues with the God of War remasters than... I think the nudity, they don't want to disappoint the original fans. They don't want to get rid of that stuff. Maybe the violence is not that big of a deal, but the nudity and the sex minigames are definitely gonna be a problem, right? God of War unremastered. Something like that. Let me see where we're at. Okay. Yeah, we're just 10 minutes away from the show. Hold on. Imagine if we have Hercules game from Santa Monica and gameplay like Greek God. We're not gonna... Guys, we said we were gonna talk about God of War. See? It's your fault. And then I get blamed on Twitter for it, okay? This is how it goes, man. Have I groped the mannequin? No. No, I haven't, man. Like, what am I gonna do with that, okay? It's... You do understand that it's not, like, squishy. I can't put my parts in its parts. It's hard, okay? Here, hold on. I don't even know if I can do this. Look. This, hold on. Where's the hole? Here, this hole here, okay? You can see this hole. This is hard, okay? It's not something... I wanted to go through another hole, but I don't want to go it just in case. So I'm gonna go with like the side. That's hard. You can't have fun with that, okay? Sorry, Charlotte. Sorry, move, Charlotte. She kept going. Where I was going. Yeah, it's plastic, man. There are some sus holes in the bottom of that. It's actually got like a wheel thing. Again, like this is like for making costumes, and it's got something like it adjusts. Like when you turn the wheel, it kind of closes. It can become thinner or thicker, I guess. Oh, so you tried it before? No, I just know it's. I'm not helping myself here because now it seems like, yeah, I tried it and it was like, man, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna do that. Why do you have a mannequin? It's my wife's, guys. I don't know if you can see my room. I don't look like. Look, my room does not look like the most professional streamer room ever, okay? I have a cat litter box back there, okay? Eventually, you will see my cat take a crap, okay? There's some bags back there. There's a cat tree. There's a box here from when we moved that we don't know where to put, okay? My room is a mess. The mannequin is just being stored here. It's my wife's, okay? I wouldn't have that type of doll openly out for you guys to see. I would be embarrassed about that, okay? Thinner, thicker, pretty sus. It's where I practice my mini games, guys, okay? Alright, you got it, okay? That's it, you know? That's the truth. Imagine you just joining the stream right now. I still think it's hilarious that I got a sponsorship opportunity for a company that sells dolls, okay? And I thought it was fake. I'm like, this has to be fake. This has to be a joke. And the email, it linked like other content creators who have done it, right? And it was the funniest like sponsorships because they could not actually show it. You would have to just kind of hint at it. And it's like, I almost wanted to take it. Wait, Kuba got no shame in his game. Exactly, man. It's my mini game practice thing. The Onimusha. Wait, Onimusha, yeah, it's the... Oh my god, I forgot about Onimusha. Is it Onimusha? The action game that... Yeah, Onimusha, yeah, the new one. I forgot what it was called. But I'm excited about that. I kind of forgot about it. But it looks like a really good action game. Only cubes? More like only... Nah. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop, man. Getting red orbs lit daily. Explosion comes in like with... It's God of War here, guys. Yes. It was such a quick announcement that it's gone now. Like, you can't see it anymore. Alright. So we're just 6 minutes away. It's like those mannequins you use for training on fighting games. Exactly, man. I haven't played like a decent fighting game. I mean, no, okay, no. I haven't played a fighting game in a while. Like, I'm kind of not... Fighting games used to be like my favorite thing when I was younger, but I kind of just stopped playing them. Like, even Mortal Kombat that I was a huge fan of for the longest time. I think the last one I played was Mortal Kombat 10. I haven't played the most recent one, and I even have a trial for it on PlayStation Plus, and well, yeah, PlayStation Plus, yeah. Ninja Gaiden 4 too. That one looks really good. I do see... Oh my god, I forgot. Tides of Annihilation, man. Okay, we got 5 minutes. I can show you guys a little bit of that. Bro, Tides of Annihilation. If they nail that... Oh man, that's gonna be like one of the best action games ever. Oh, I'll show you. This is like a full-on... This is a full-on DMC clone, and I'm all for it, man. Like... I'm gonna skip it here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I forgot this is the one I want to see the most, man. I'm so hyped for this game. Some people have said that it's kind of like Final Fantasy 16. I'm like, no, it's more like DMC. Look at that. Oh my god. Give me that shit. Give me that. Put it in my veins. And the music kind of sounds like God of War 2. I love it. We need to see more, but yeah, no, I'm down for it, man. DMC, of course. I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but yeah, to me it looks like DMC a lot. Like just like even like the lock-on system, it's identical to DMC. And I'm also interested in the world. Like this one might be one that I eventually talk about, like lore-wise, because it's about Arthurian legends, like in the modern day. I love this shit. I love the idea of knights being resurrected after hundreds of years. So fucking cool. Every music is God of War to us. Okay, that's a good criticism. What I meant to say is like, it's classical music. Like for games, I just kind of like orchestral music. I think that's what it's called. Because even DMC, I'm not a big fan of like the whole like rock music. Like it's just not for me. And even Doom, I like Doom a little bit more because I like Mick Gordon, right? But Mick Gordon wasn't even in the Dark Ages, so that kind of sucks, you know? That is literally DMC, exactly. Wait, SheMC? SheMC, there you go. It's a mix, honestly, of DMC and Final Fantasy 16. The thing about Final Fantasy 16 that it just had too much bloat, okay? It wanted to appease fans of like its long time fans of the RPG genre with the more action hack and slasher fans, right? And it's like it just don't work. It doesn't work, man. Like it has the same issue a lot of AAA games have with the pacing, right? There were sections in Final Fantasy 16 that I just couldn't get through, man. Like it was just like walking empty fields and eventually fighting a monster, and it's just like, bro, this is so boring. I couldn't get through it, right? But this one I've seen, based on the demo itself, it just seems a lot more linear, and I'm down for that. 2 minutes. Yes, sir. 2 minutes, indeed. If modders can can port God of War 2 jailbroken PS4 to jailbroken PS4, Sony would have an issue with tech. Makes sense. I have no idea. I kind of just tend to stay away from that kind of stuff. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know how to jailbreak anything. Wait, says he dropping the N bomb. What says he say? Can't even say that. Honestly, I'm bored of European medieval settings. Almost every game does that now. I mean, the only one is the Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? That's the only one that I can think of right now. Play Final Fantasy VII instead. Oh, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, dude. No. That's just a resounding no for me. Well, I don't know. I'm playing Expedition 33 and I'm more open to turn-based crap, okay? It could be good. I don't know. But it's not really like on my most like anticipated games to like play right now. Like I have a lot of games that I need to play before that. About that time. So it's a minute in, so we're gonna go ahead and just do it. Because if we don't do it, you don't do it. So let's go. 40 seconds. Let me know if the audio is okay. I haven't changed the settings since I last streamed, so I'm hoping the PlayStation State of Play and the Summer Game Fest have the same audio levels, but you're gonna have to let me know. Charlotte, not now. The moment it starts, are you serious? She's gonna jump. In 3, 2, 1. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. And there she is. Charlotte, not now. No. No, no, no. You should have come earlier.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Can you guys hear it okay? I gotta talk over it. So hold on. Let me talk over Jeff Knightley for a second. Look at his sneakers, man. Okay. So let me know if the audio is okay compared to his. Like, is it fine?
To Summer Game Fest. a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead.
Wait, what?
For the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games
The video's low?
from studios big and
Make it
small.
higher?
From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new
Is it good now?
announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize
Is it
just
good
how
now?
dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games
How low
on
is it?
Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved
Nice.
franchises,
Okay, all right, good.
but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Pretty good game.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives
Please
like
watch.
Next Fest
I
are
remember.
so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that
Show me what you got,
spirit,
Keely.
let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
What's this? Hey, this is giving me some serious Bloodborne vibes. Oh, it's the people who made the Mortal Shell, I think.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Useless. What the hell? Is it like a horror game? It's pretty good. Oh my god.
They'll worship you until you fail.
It's got like the enemy design of Bloodborne, of Souls-likes, but it looks more actiony.
You're no god. But neither
This, okay, no, this legit looks really good. It is Mortal Shell. Oh, wow. Okay. It looks a lot faster than the first one. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it has to be a Souls-like. It's a sequel to a Souls-like, but...
That looked great. Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even live at risky reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale
already 10 times,
game events.
10,000 times better than the PlayStation State of Play. I thought it looked pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be better, but it looked pretty good so far.
Super Laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I got a bad feeling about this.
You can... There's dogfighting in Fortnite now? It is true that Fortnite does keep, like, re-innovating itself. Like, just, like... Every season just feels the same. Like, it feels different, I mean.
All right. Right now,
Death Star
it's an honor
Sabotage.
to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh, it is Kojima. What the hell? I just said it as a joke.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest.
Quick question, is Death Stranding a PlayStation 5 exclusive?
So, let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
It's not, okay.
いただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
All right, let's see. Let's see this game.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
Time for some weird shit. It is Kojima.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Snake on a diet.
You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
I'm aware, Luke. I'm aware. Oh, I thought they were gonna show some gameplay. What the? Okay, come on, guys.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です
it's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど
time on
マッツさんが
DS1,
やって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのがマ
But
ッ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
we
にお
have
願い
to kind of
して
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ーになった
Luca
と
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただい
great.
て
He did a great
Maybe this is in a few
performance, so
weeks,
I
unless the
think he
trailer
will
they
get this
needed
new character
to
now,
show.
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest,
Oh, okay.
tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
How long is this thing gonna last? I think it's gonna be like about an hour long. Like this one's go on for a long time.
Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party.
Maybe even
A
more.
veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered
He said it's
in
2 hours?
Copenhagen,
Did he?
Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense
show?
combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Bro, am I getting an Old Testament game now?
Vicious men
Oh, this is medieval times.
not listen. I sought no war. But war found me.
Yeah, apparently the show is 2 hours long.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Oh, gameplay.
But
What's
that
this?
is my story. Go write your own.
Bro, oh my god, what do they do? That actually looked interesting. Chronicles Medieval. Show some gameplay, man. Damn it, why do they do this? Like, they just got so close to it.
That was a very cool new project.
If it's a strategy game, it would be hilarious. It is kind of a strategy game.
Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here.
It's online? Okay, I'm not interested then. If it's online, I'm not interested. I have no friends, guys. You understand that, right? First trailer looked the best so far. Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised by Mortal Shell looking as fast as it did in that trailer. To be honest with you, I really like the enemy design as well, like just the art style. And it just looks faster. It just looks faster. Didn't feel like a Souls-like. Like, I know I got Mortal Shell, but I got kind of bored of it because they were still like a very small development team working on it. I just didn't like it as much. I don't know. I feel like this game is gonna die. Well, I don't know. Like, I only said that because of the new Mario Kart game. It just came out.
Coming in September, but that is not all.
Oh, September. Okay, never mind.
We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff.
The trailers always lie. Exactly.
Our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh!
So you can race against all of your friends across.
He just threw some shade.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Oh my, they're about to lose their fucking minds. That's it. The game won. The game beat freaking Mario Kart. It's got Steve.
I guess you could say
God of War. Chill with the God of War. God of War's not gonna be here. Okay, chill.
That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Elden Ring from Software? Where are you going with this? Namco Bandai, like that's their wheelhouse. Nah, it's not from Software.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield,
how thick do you want this character to be? Yes.
In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
It might be Code Vein, yeah. Yeah, it's probably Code Vein too. There you go, Code Vein 2. I don't know anything about Code Vein. I don't even know if it's any good. Nero from Temu. Oh, what's this? This is kind of like Little Nightmares. It's not Little Nightmares, it's more survival horror. Like, it just... End of Abyss. That one looked pretty good. So, hey, so far so good. Like, the show's been pretty good so far.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles.
The last
Next, we'll
of Little Nightmares.
of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
They got Troy Baker? God damn it, that's pretty good.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones?
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
So it's a strategy game in the Game of Thrones universe?
This is your legacy.
Throne of Thrones.
You decide who wins and who dies.
I mean, it'd be great to have a gameplay, but you know, does it let you strategize a better ending for the show? Maybe. I mean, look at this is Jon Snow, right? He just turned into a zombie ice dude. You know, maybe it does. This is a pretty cool idea. I don't think
Thrones.
Yeah, I don't think Game of Thrones really works like a 3D action game, but as a strategy game, I think it's actually perfect. It's Game of Thrones, like, I don't know anything about the show, but it's like multiple empires, right? Like, I think it's perfect, right?
Time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
Wait.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
Oh, this looks cool.
So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
Oh, this is the BioShock set in Russia game, right?
New era.
Yeah, the one people were into. Yeah, Atomic Heart. Bro, okay, no, look.
2.
I'm not even kidding. Like, this state of play has been pretty good so far. Like a tiger. I forgot the lyrics. The thick game. Yeah, I know the scene. This looks fucking awesome, dude. I need to play the first one. Bro.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
There they are. Oh my goodness. I need her. Did he just like... Was that a syringe right on his butt? It must have sold the first one pretty decently to get a sequel, though. Raw, no lotion, no protection. This has been a pretty good summer game fest so far. Like, they've shown a lot of stuff.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Ah, okay.
But that,
still looks cool, though.
Is not all from Munfish today.
Huh?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
That's fucking cool.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
This is gonna be a multiplayer game. Gotta be a DLC for the first one, right? God damn! Okay, Jesus. The Atomic Universe. Oh, so it's like its own little thing.
Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe.
I told you to have multiplayer.
Levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
That's cool.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
I don't even like MMOs, man. A Goon of War.
PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play.
The Gooners are eating well.
7 have been revealed. Well, now
they know the audience they want, okay? I feel like the whole like modern audience approach thing is officially dead. Like they know that stuff does not sell games anymore. What is this? I was like, I beat him up? Man, I love 16, like this type of music. I'm not interested in the game, but I like the music. Why is it I'm guessing She-Hulk is like the protagonist. Still got music and oh my god, bro, thank you. I still have music in the background. Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
What is this place?
What's this? Hold on, I missed it. Onimusha!
Also, you don't have a chance.
Oh my god!
Not enough.
Bro, this looks good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Musashi!
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
This game looks so good. Oh my god, this game looks good. This is a really good Summer Game Fest. Like, again, I don't even care if we get the God of War. Like, so far it's pretty good. That look, this, oh my god. Bro, it doesn't look like a Souls-like. That's so...
Way of the Sword, which we announced back.
That's so refreshing. It looks like a traditional action game. It looks so good.
Be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline.
Never mind.
It's actually a thing.
Never mind.
What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Okay.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
What? What is this?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
What the hell is this?
What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
I think he means these puppets.
Fuzzy, overdrive!
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Is this the game? What the fuck is this? It is the game. What is this game? I don't know what I can't react properly. I don't know what this game is. Creed 5.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, all right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth.
It's gonna be live service.
Yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow.
Oh, it's like a murder mystery.
Theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now
It is kind of Among Us, yeah.
victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Yeah, I'm good. That's not for me. That's definitely not for me.
That was Killer Inn, a 24.
Is that Final Fantasy music? Is it?
Square Enix, where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza.
I thought it was out.
And the long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
I'm guessing it was early access.
Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Angry Boda? No. I think this is like an extraction multiplayer game or something. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. I just don't play multiplayer games.
You are in control.
Is this game free to play? Because I know it's live. Is it live service?
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now.
Yeah, they should have shown some gameplay of it. Like, what are you doing showing a CGI trailer, man? Yeah, if it's free to play, I'll also give it a try because I have heard good things about it, but I'm not paying for it. I'm not, because multiplayer games, they're not really for me. Kept you waiting, huh? I don't know why I get the feeling this game's not gonna be any good. I think it's because, like, you know, games that are like from movies and TV shows, like, they usually don't do that well. And I'm not seeing anything here that's changing my mind on it. What is it? I don't know what it is.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
Knights of Annihilation? No, I don't think so.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
It's gonna be like a Monster Hunter game. Like, I just don't like co-op games. I don't like multiplayer games. That's just not for me.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
The setting does look cool though.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Join the playtest data. Playtest on Steam. Okay. No way God of War troll. Play FIFA, Kuba. I'm good.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light. So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength.
Just wait, I will be right sadly. What'd you say?
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
What kind of...
I'm really curious. What ending?
At least for me now, like, oh, it's Withering Waves. I've heard of that game.
A rat in the vessel.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, we're definitely entering like this section of the show that it's not really for me. I don't know.
I know all your secrets.
Wait, hold on. This could be good. I like Hollow Knight, maybe.
And don't come.
Oh, there's a demo. I might try it. It looked kind of fast. I like it. Anime of War.
Neo Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Where's Jeff Keighley? Why is he not presenting the games anymore? I have nothing against the girl. I'm just curious, like, where is he? It's God of War, you guys.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
What a really unique and
Oh, there he
different
is.
game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia
I bet Cory
franchise.
Barlog's shitting right now.
13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Wait, what game?
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family.
Oh, it's Mafia, right?
Beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
Peace is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Vicky Puttana!
It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Gotta sneeze. Yeah, that's enough for me. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I'm still not gonna get it. It looks kind of cool. Oh, wait a sec. This is like a puzzle game then. They must be legally obligated to include a minimum number of trash games in these. I feel like, again, like it started off really strong with a couple of like really like interesting games that people would like, I guess. I'm not saying these are bad. It's just like they're just not for me, you know.
Carolyn Lawrence.
But then like we're gonna go through this lull phase and then it's gonna get good again. I'm hoping at
on
least.
Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Yeah, Mafia looks good. It's just that's just a game that we already knew about. See, what the fuck is this?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Stupid Kuba!
Huh?
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from
Finally.
disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is
Oh
a
my
DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses.
They're gonna shadow
Here's the
drop this thing.
exclusive New look.
I know they're gonna do it. There's finally some good stuff. They're gonna say available now. They're gonna do it. Oh shit. This DLC is gonna slap, man. This is gonna be awesome. Bro, look at P doing freaking God of War moves there. Don't say available now. Don't do it. Fuck! God damn it! I got so many videos to do now. It's too many.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity 4.
You have to twerk on camera. I did not agree to those rules.
A few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get
Oh my god. Doki Doki, I don't care. I'm sorry. You can't give me Lies of P and then be like, anime time. You can't do that to me. God damn it, man. Like, that's me, like, I don't care. Look, I don't care if God of War gets shown. I really... This sounds like, I don't care, hoping it does get shown. What is this?
5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful.
Is it a horror game?
Plates of flowers. Plates and plates.
It is a horror game.
The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I mean, this could be good. But bro, Lies of P, man, they did it. They fucking shadow dropped it.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Huh? What was that? Those strings of words? I don't even know what I just watched. I don't even know what I'm still watching. Yeah, to me, like, there's this might be like culturally ignorant. I can't bring myself to play like an anime looking game. I just can't. Like, they might be really good. I don't like that style. Like, it's just, graphics don't matter, but bro, if characters look like animes, I'm just not interested. I don't know why. It's just something that's not, it's not in me. Like, it just looks like I guess like a gacha game or something. I don't know. No, I'm telling you flat out that it might just be like a culturally ignorant thing. I don't watch anime, right? I just don't like the art style. I don't know why. I could never get into them. You know, it's just, all video games are animes. No, you know what I meant. Like, it's the same type of art style. Oh, it's One Punch Man. Who is Boros? I keep seeing the name Boros. Like, who's... What is Boros? What is that? I wish I could be as hyped as you guys. You guys are like, what? I know One Punch Man, but I don't know who Boros is. Like... Yeah, again, like, no hate, man. Like, if you're into it, it's cool. It's just something that I don't know. I can't get into it. I don't like him. Oh, Boros is from One Punch Man. Okay. I feel like to me it's because like I can't tell them apart. Like all of these games look the same to me. So I guess it just feels like overwhelming because they're constantly seeing the same type of game. Like, what are you showing this montage for? We're not done yet.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
That's not how the game is gonna look. Stop lying.
Is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
I don't know why they're showing an ad for this now.
It will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Is it done? I'm guessing it's done.
Find a way.
Someone said here it was gonna be over 2 hours long.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have.
No, there's more. Like, this is a new one.
To find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
It's one of these like roller coaster tycoons games. Like you get to make your own Jurassic Park. I'm guessing. That's kind of cool. You see The Witcher 4? I'm so excited for that one. I have to see real gameplay, dude. I have to see like real footage.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Shovel Knight, baby!
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat,
nah, dude, God of War's not gonna be here.
roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Her at. Jesus, guys. You guys are thirsty, bud. Oh, there was a demo. Okay. Cameraman could have at least panned down. You guys are so fucking thirsty, man.
This is a special one. Our next game.
Only fans at? Jesus, guys. Chill.
Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right.
What's this?
Let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Oh, a Deadpool game?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple egg
I did hear Jaffe, yeah.
Experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and just something with Hip Hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Dreams of being inside me.
Alright,
it's cool that we're getting a Deadpool game, but I just wish it wasn't VR, man.
Barbecue. Is that weird? Whoa!
Is that me? I feel like it would have been better as an action game. I don't know. But then again, like VR kind of suits him.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Definitely gonna buy this.
Right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I mean, graphically speaking, it looks pretty good. See that painting, how it fell on him? I don't think that was scripted. That looked good. This could be good.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
I mean, I haven't played a single Dying Light game yet. I feel like I have to catch up. That's pretty soon. Bro, I'm still thinking about Lies of P. I can't believe that thing is available now. Let me look at it. I want to look at it now.
The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence. The
Clearly God of War.
friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
Jesus Christ, what is this?
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
This is GTA.
Experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
I don't play games with a soundtrack game. Thank you.
I love the Kuba.
GTA for college students.
Experience it for yourself.
All right.
Stay. nothing but the hits.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
I'm looking at the Lies of P thing, okay? Like, it's another anime game, so I know I'm not gonna get it.
There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Bro, this looks like a mobile game. I'm not even kidding.
Let's put it into action.
I am so good. Thank you, though. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I got a super chat. I didn't notice. God of War next, bro. I'm telling you guys, God of War is not gonna be here. Pluck it out of your minds, man. It's not gonna be here, man. Praying, it's happening. Guys,
Live on in this world.
guys, stop it. It's not gonna be here. Because then I get blamed on Twitter for telling you, for hyping you guys up, okay? It's not gonna be here.
For a future.
And I'm not just saying that to lower your expectations. I really don't think it's gonna be here. I don't think so. Where's the DLC, man? I gotta look it up by name, probably. Like full.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco.
Cuba, you hyped us up.
A game drawing from classic Japanese.
You lie, Helios.
Whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer.
Oh, man, it's just $30. The Lights of P thing.
Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Huh? Oh, I'm turning. I want to see this. I know it's not God of War, but still.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace.
Oh, I've seen this game, I think, on Twitter.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
It's like Sifu. Yeah! This could be good. Bro, the setting, I forgot the name of that movie. There was a really good, like, Asian, like, action movie. I forgot the name of it. Like, it was like this SWAT team. The plot was like this SWAT team went into this building that was being run by gangsters or something. It looks identical to this. I forgot the name of that movie. It's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. The Raid! Thank you. Thank you. Fucking Raid's amazing, man. Yeah. This it reminds me of this. Oh my, it is this. That's a scene in the movie. I'm pretty, bro. These are moves from the movie. What are you talking about? No, it's the Raid, not the IP, man. It's the Raid.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Huh? What? Toronto, the city has been taken. My city? My city? Ah, it's Scott Pilgrim versus something, right? Yeah. I forgot he was Canadian. This is not what Toronto looks like. The F is this? The vegans? What? Now I remember like this. There was a pretty popular like beat 'em up like back in the day. I think the original one came out in the PlayStation 3, and it got like taken out of the PlayStation Store, and people revolted, and like, and now it's getting its own sequel. There you go. Brian helping Toronto. That city's expensive as hell.
Fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online
Keely's from Toronto?
Adventure with a story written by Scott.
Bro, Keely and I are brothers, man. What are you talking about? He's my bro.
We're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
You can't say Resident Evil. You can't say
there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
No, it's just a Capcom sales, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, guys, I told you, God of War's not gonna be here. Like, there's like a 1% chance. Like, I'm telling you, like, based on how lackluster the state of play was, they would have wanted to show a God of War. Like, if they were gonna show God of War around this time, well, I jiggle. It would have been at the state of play. It's not gonna be here.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Cue in the rap music. Because nothing gets the kids these days like rap music. I hate it when they do that, man. What is this?
Your hard just got harder.
I mean, it sounds like a live service game. It has to be. It's GTA 6, you guys.
What are you doing here?
Well, I mean, it is like made by the people who made GTA, though.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feed on. In years, I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Have they confirmed if this game is gonna be open world? I still don't understand what this game is. Is it a third-person shooter or June 10th? It comes out in 4 days.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, You may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
This has to end. These crossovers thing have to end, man.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe.
Huh?
Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outshow.
Bro, de-aged in the game. I think it takes place like much earlier though. I guess it's this character model from the Bond movie, Casino. That was in 2007, I think.
In Paris, we want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reaches you before you reach him.
Guys, stop with the God of War. It's not going to be here. My God. I told you guys.
We built a mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker.
This is on you. This is on you. You're going to be disappointed. It's not going to be here.
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, elusive target mission starts.
I don't know if this is what they meant for the play. I think the PlayStation port honestly was the state of play. Like it still takes place during the
30 days,
the Summer Game Fest, you know.
You will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
So much.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
It's your fault, Kuba. You told us God would be here. I did no such thing.
Coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
It's an
Oh, like Mario Party?
to collect the most golden bricks,
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
or hindered by evil monsters.
I mean, that's smart of them. Like, they have like a competitor now.
That's a dragon.
I just don't know how big Mario Party is these days.
What about our amazing mini games, Dad? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
I got the AI. Oh, I can't see it anymore. The AI summary, chat summary says like, yeah, viewers are discussing the possibility of the God of War sequel. I'm like, guys, stop it. It's not gonna be here. It's because every game that comes out, someone says like, God of Lego, God of GTA. Like, yeah, no wonder AI is gonna think we're talking about God of War.
More in Lego Party!
Yeah, I know Mario Party and that these types of games are like fun, but it's like you need to have like a lot of friends, you know, and I don't have a lot of friends. Speaking of Friends, wasn't that from Friends?
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Oh my god, this looks like Concord. I'm not even kidding.
Danger. Reactor overload.
What is this? Concord has ruined a generation of developers, man. Like, you can't look anything like that game's aesthetic. Like,
Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
Concord 2, the Wildgates. I mean, this one, I feel like it has more depth. I don't think it's a hero shooter, but like the first frame, it just looked like Concord, man. Like, just, I don't know.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Oh! Wait.
Looking over this
Oh, no, that's not it. I thought it was another one.
One can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. The vultures consume you before the blight does.
I have to see more. Yeah, this is Achilles? What do you mean Achilles?
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders...
It does look like Hades a little bit, yeah.
They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
I keep seeing the Mundfish people, like they're really busy these days. Oh god. That's disturbing. Pretty good. Oh my god. I like how the enemies pick up weapons and shit. Oh. Holy crap, dude. This looks good. Oh my god, the graphics look if it looks like this, the graphics look amazing. Just call ill. You want to see the juicy SMS logo? It's not gonna happen. Kick that baby! Kick that baby in the face!
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
What is Mecha Break?
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Next God of War, Kuba, I'll be the boy? How so? This song sounds AI generated? I don't know. Does it? Don't worry guys, next game is gonna be God of War. Cory Barlog told me. And it's not even like the 2D Metroidvania, it's gonna be God of War Egypt, just watch. Just watch. I've been saying it's not... I've been saying this whole stream that it's not real, but... The next one, just watch, man. Just watch. Okay, Gibbs, relax, okay? Relax, I'm not talking to Cory Barlog. That was a lie. I have to tell you before this trailer ends, okay? That was a lie. I was joking, okay? I do not know anything. I don't think God of War is gonna be here.
Title,
see when we get to blame it.
Traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines.
Why did you spoil it? Wouldn't it be funny if I actually did?
This is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
It's a bug's life.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
That's cool, man. It is like a bug's life.
Is no more.
Oh my god. Please tell me it's single player. Please keep it single player, and please don't tell me this is the frame rate.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitesimal? Okay, I can't read that font.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Resident Evil? Who's Vsauce? Halo X Ants.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god, it is Resident Evil. What are they doing?
Birthday. Happy birthday.
It's freaking Resident Evil, man.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Oh, you guys got blue balled. Oh, you guys got blue balled bad.
Very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more
of
Resident Evil. Now it is time.
It's like pouring salt on your wounds, isn't it? I'm so glad I'm not a Resident Evil fan, man. Show it, bro. Wait, what's this?
Let's rumble.
Now this is worse than not getting anything. They hyped it up way too much, man. They hyped it up way too much. It's like it's a series 30th anniversary, and then they had like a whole little like montage. Like it seemed like it was gonna get announced, man. Keep it. We got 4 fans. Nobody's more blue balled than us. What am I even watching here? Bro, can you get on with the game? What is this? Oh, it's characters for Street Fighter, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Piss me off, man. I feel you, man. Like that was like... That was harsh, man. What is this? This'll be a pass for me. Bro, this looks rough.
Adios.
It's the Concord chick. She was from Concord, I remember.
Wish list now.
Overture downloading, boys. I'm jelly, man. I'm jelly. I don't want to get it now because I need to do certain Doom videos.
A game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Kurt's next game will have curly hair. Yes.
Is this bloodshed
Corey Barlock told me.
really what you wanted?
He told me at the same time he told me the next game is gonna be God of War. Just watch. Guys, you have to embrace the blue boldness, okay?
You can't change how it ends.
They should have 20 minutes left. Who asked? Cozy Bazaar. Wood! This one could be good, man, but I'm having trouble motivating myself to play another Souls-like right now. I got Lies of P Overture to get fully into.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Embrace the edge. You guys would all like bang that bird chick. I just know it.
We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up by him.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jill, find Method, find Recon, find Kaptain, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
What?
Find them.
Isn't that a band? The Wu-Tang Clan? That sounds familiar.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which
Isn't that a band? Wu-Tang Clan? I don't know anything about it.
This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness?
Me. I fucking knew it! It's so predictable, man! Oh my god! Oh my god. I can't believe I said it on point with the guy, man. Me. It is a hip-hop group. That's what I thought, man. What is this? I looked down for a second and I was like, it's time for more anime stuff. Alright. I kid you not, man. You put all of these anime games next to each other, and I can't tell the difference between them. I don't know which is which. I think this is it. We're having the... Are we having the like the end montage thing? I think we are, right?
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. Here we go. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Oh, there's still... Oh, I thought that was it.
Another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
God of Fools or God of Pain. Hey, you're the ones who got yourselves hyped up. I told you.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
This one could be good.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Ah, it's co-op. I'm good.
You still look a little unwell.
Cat Bandicoot. You guys suck, man. You guys are too harsh with these games.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Oh, this guy came out swinging, man. That's why he has a bat.
We asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
I like this guy's way of like announcing stuff. Just come in, say it, leave.
Done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop what you can't catch.
It's a battle royale.
He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's
I think I'm gonna try it.
They're not done yet.
I think I'm gonna try the battle royale. Did he say it was free? I think you guys liked this presentation because like you don't really detect too much of corporate in him. He mentioned other games like I liked Halo, okay? I'm so tired of playing Call of Duty and they won't make Titanfall. It's just he talked about games from the industry. He behaved like a gamer, you know? Okay, I'm playing this. Concord lives? Nah. Oh shit! Oh my god!
This is Splitgate.
I know I played the first one a little bit, and I liked the portal mechanic, but I just didn't like that it was arena, you know. But I'm willing to try the whole. Oh my god, it is free, yeah. I'm willing to try the battle royale mode.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh, is this the not Yakuza game? Is this gameplay? Is this gameplay? Can't see. Nah, this is not BioShock. Kuba, call Corey.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger than heaven. This game is weird. I don't understand. Maybe it looks like a GTA looking game, maybe?
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios.
6 minutes left. We're cooked.
This one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places...
Guys, it's not God of War. Stop it. You're getting me hyped.
We are so deeply
It's not. Stop it.
We get to share it with the world, right?
Stop it.
At Summer Game Fest.
Bad chat. It got stuck. My money gun got shit stuck. See, it's not God of War. See? Relax. Look, it's God of War.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Wait.
Alyssa died 8
Resident Evil?
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this?
Hey!
Stay close.
It's a Remedy game?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
No, see, it's RP something. It is Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil, you guys, right? They fucking got you, man. They got you, man. Wow. Okay, that was nice of them. That was like,
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
they fucking trolled you guys.
Will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing.
Like, I'm surprised you guys didn't get it.
That was an amazing announcement.
I'm not even a Resident Evil fan.
Surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James.
I'm surprised you guys didn't get it. I'm not a Resident Evil fan, but I remember that in Resident Evil Village, like, there was a whole issue with the girl at the end. Like, she gets saved by the protagonist or something, right? And the Chris Parkfield, I forgot his name, she takes her or something, and it ends with her. I'm like, yeah, this is Resident Evil. I'm surprised you guys didn't get it, man. Who the fuck is you guys? I got it. Okay, my bad. Okay.
At Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios.
God afford next. Shut the fuck up.
At some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August.
Parkfield. I forget. Chris something. I forgot it's something Field, I'm pretty sure. All right. I feel like that was a pretty good... I thought it was a pretty good show. I told you guys, that there was like a fucking 1% chance that maybe the God of War show was going to be shown. And I'm seeing now that PlayStation being a partner with Summer Game Fest is... it just meant that it was the state of play that we saw a couple days ago, right? That's Ethan's daughter. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, call Corey right now. No, I told you guys, like, look, the way I reasoned to it is that, look, PlayStation Showcase was kind of, you know. If they had, like, a God of War game, they would have shown it there. Like, even if it was, like, third party, they would have shown it there, right? So, I don't know what the deal is, okay? I don't know what the deal is with God of War. I think this was the last, you know, chance that we were possibly gonna see something God of War related. It didn't happen. I don't know when we're gonna see something from it. I don't know. I don't know. But I thought it was a pretty good show. They showed up a lot of cool things. Right now I can't really name one off the top of my head. Maybe like Mortal Shell 2 is the one they began with. I'm like, that looks really good. It looks surprising because I thought the first one was pretty good, but I didn't get fully invested in it. It felt too Souls-likey, and I know I'd like some Souls-like. I'm fixing to download freaking Lies of P Overture right now, so the second Mortal Shell looks pretty good. I like how fast it's looking. There's also like The Cube, like an MMO. I don't like MMOs, but that one looked pretty good. There's a couple of them that I'm excited for. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good show. I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. Okay. I think there was still a little bit too many anime games that are just not for me, that I don't understand. I don't understand like I don't understand how they play. Okay. Anyway, what about Corey's new IP? No, bro. All of that shit would have been shown at the PlayStation State of Play. We won't get anything for God of War or Santa Monica in a while. Like, I don't know. I'm telling you guys, I think you should forget about PlayStation for a bit now. Like, just kind of forget it, okay? Put it out of your minds, okay? Just play whatever you come across, okay? But don't really think too much about it. I think the original plan for PlayStation was to have nothing but live service game for like 3 years, okay? They're like, this is gonna make us millions, right? And that plan has failed fantastically. Has blown up in their face so spectacularly bad that they're gonna be feeling it in their wallets for years to come. Like, I think this has been, I think the PlayStation push for live service game has been a timeline altering decision, okay? Because you know what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen is that a lot of PlayStation 6 games are going to be cross-gen with PlayStation 5 games, okay? Which is going to put them kind of like late into the next generation again. They are kind of catching up with themselves now because of their stupid mistake of trying to push for live service games. It has blown up in their face really bad for them, right? Next stream tomorrow, we're going to be playing Expedition 33. Sony used to rule gaming. Yeah, they did. They really did. Like, they were on the... Again, I still think the PlayStation 3 era was better than the PS4, but on the PS4 era, like, they were just like releasing things like constantly, right? And it just feels like this one, they tried to like push for the live service thing with so many games, and they failed to understand that. They failed to understand that people who play live service game only play one live service game. No one wants to be overloaded with freaking cosmetics and all this shit. Like, you're gonna pick your favorite. Helldiver guys are not necessarily gonna play The Last of Us Factions, right? They thought everybody was gonna buy all of their live service game. And on top of that, they made really bad ones. Marathon looks like shit, okay? I was curious to see The Last of Us Factions and even the God of War one, right? But God of War doesn't I don't think it translates well to a live service game, right? Then you have Concord with the ugliest art design, like, possibly. It's like, what was the plan here, guys? What was the plan, you know? Wait. God of War 6 opens up with Crusade. It's wartime. Exactly. Yes, AK. Onimusha is also there. Like, there's a lot of games. There were a lot of games here that I saw that I'm like, this looks pretty good, okay? Onimusha 3 is... I was hoping I could see some Tides of Annihilation, but I'm glad I got to see Onimusha 3. That one, I had kind of forgotten about it, you know? Guys, there's a lot of good games. Play them until the next God of War game comes. Exactly, man. Exactly. Look, and I'm on the camp, and that's going to be the next video. Hopefully, I can have it for you guys. Let's see. No, I'm not going to do it like next Sunday. That's going to be way too long because I really need to speed up so I can get to freaking Lies of P Overture, man. Because I have at least... I might just make one more Doom video and then move on to Lies of P, to be honest. Because there's one that I'm like, I'm not sure how to make this into a video. So I think I'm going to jump into like one last Doom video and then I'm going to go into Lies of P. But what I was saying is that, yeah, this week, probably Monday or something, I'm going to have like a God of War video talking about the Metroidvania issue, why I think it's a good idea. If you've been in the chat for the past couple of days, you kind of know my thoughts already, but I think it's just kind of like to put an end chapter into it, right? It's like until we hear more about it, like, this is gonna be my final word on this whole God of War Metroidvania thing. I never understood the Resident Evil hype. I always found it too slow, but I'm glad Resident Evil fans are getting something again. Yeah, I think it was a good show. Like, they ended with a banger. Like, Resident Evil, like, same as me, I'm not a big fan of survival horror games that much. There was one that looked pretty good. I forgot what it was called, but it was like the top-down looking game. I forget. It looked like Little Nightmares a little bit. That one looks more interesting to me than Resident Evil, but I'm happy for them because I know like Resident Evil is a really big series, you know, like just even older than God of War. So I'm glad they're getting something. Like I thought the show was pretty good. Like I'm even willing to say it was a 9 out of 10. Like it was pretty good. Resident Evil 7 is a masterpiece. Which was Resident Evil 7? What's Resident Evil 7? What's the Doom video going to be about? Okay, so I have one about like the next villains of the DLC, who I think they are. Because I think I saw something in the game and I still need to, maybe it'll be like a shorter video. But the one I really want to make is one about who the wretch is, like from Doom 2016. I think we're gonna get an answer to that in the DLC, possibly. And I can't believe it. I have a Doom theory for you guys. You know? So that's what it's gonna be about. And then I need to jump into the Lies of P. I don't know if I want to make videos of Lies of P because hey, I loved the original, like the main game, okay? And I'm probably gonna do, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do like a playthrough, but I am gonna record my reaction to it. And I might honestly just upload like the full reaction of the whole game, like for the members only, like just on the channel. Because that's not like the type of content I like to do, but I know some people do like to see my reaction to these things, right? So I don't mind doing that, but I will be kind of quiet. I will just be there enjoying the game, right? Is God of War revealed at Gamescom? No, dude. No. God of War is too big for Sony. They do it at their State of Plays and their PlayStation, their hypothetical PlayStation Showcase, if they even do those still, right? Who knows? We get the God of War revealed. No, it's not. I think Gamescom is what? Like August? I don't think it's going to happen, man. I don't think it's going to happen. Let me see what else. Yeah. God of War will be revealed in August. People keep saying that now, like Gamescom, right? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think look, you guys better hope, like if you're dying for something God of War related, you better pray that the Metroidvania is a thing, okay? Because I don't think, if it's not the case, we're not gonna see the next mainline God of War game maybe until 2027. I feel like that's the earliest we're gonna get the God of War Egypt game. Like, think about that for a second. I don't think it's gonna be, if the game would have been announced for if God of War Egypt was gonna be released in 2026, it would have been announced this year. PlayStation has not announced that at the State of Play. I really think the God of War live service game was gonna buy them some time, because these game, am I gonna have to play my podcast with Cory Barlog? I think I said that earlier. He said it, guys. The reason why they decided to make the Norse saga finish it in 2 games instead of 3 is why. Do you guys remember? It's because those games take a long time to make, okay? After Ragnarok, they knew that the next God of War game was gonna be probably for the PlayStation 6, okay? It was gonna take a really long time to make, okay? So in the meantime, what were they gonna do? They were gonna do a God of War live service game, but that has blown up in their face. Right now, there is nothing. God of War has nothing to show for a very long time. The best thing I've done is move on in the channel with other games. Honestly, I'm not even kidding right now, okay? So I would not hold your breath for Gamescom. I don't think, that's not the type of game that gets shown there, okay? I don't think so. They take like 5 years, I think, is what he said. Yeah. And that's me being generous, like 2027, because a bigger rumor is that Cory has another game in development and it's not God of War. So that might even be released before God of War, okay? This game is gonna take even longer, since they're gonna have to build new pantheons. Yeah, you take all of these things into consideration, okay? New pantheon. Most likely this is gonna be a launch game for PlayStation 6, okay? These games take long to make. I don't think we're gonna say, yeah, Flasher says I say 2028. That's what I'm talking about. I might even have a kid by then. Think about that for a second, okay? Maybe, I don't know. What the F was that? What? But trust me, God of War is the next one. What do you mean it's the next one? What do you mean? Oh, like the next Santa Monica game? At this point, I think it has to be. I think Santa Monica hasn't done a game outside of God of War in forever. I think since they started. The first game was the racing game. I forgot now what it was called. I forgot what that game was called. But after that, they made God of War, and they have kind of stuck to the game, and they've helped other developers, a lot of other Sony developers, like, make their games, but they've never actually branched out. And I don't know what they're feeling. I feel like they might be feeling the pressure right now, because if Corey is working on a new IP, they might be thinking, like, what if it flops? What if it's not as well received as God of War, you know? And maybe I'm not helping him. Maybe this is giving him anxiety, right? I'll support him. I'll play the game. I'll check it out, right? But it's hard because that's kind of like your flagship title, God of War. And I don't know if they're gonna push Corey's game later so they can do the next God of War game. I don't know. Mini Kuba? What do you mean Mini Kuba? Oh my God, it's my brother. Silksong reveal at Xbox Showcase, please. I'm dying for some Silksong, man. I hope that happens, man. I hope. We need to go back to the 15-hour story games. These 40 hour games aren't worth 5 years. I know, and that's what I'm telling you guys. You better hope, you better pray that the Metroidvania God of War game is true, okay? You better hope, because you're not going to get another God of War game in a while. It was going to be the God of War live service game, okay? I'm telling you, that's what happened, okay? I can't prove it fully, but I'm positive that's what happened, man. You're right, Kuba. The best we can hope is for a remake, remaster, 4K of the OG God of War. Yeah, I forgot about the whole remasters issue things. Maybe like this could be... I don't know what Sony's smoking. I don't know what they're taking. Give me some of it, but I don't know what they're taking, okay? Because they keep remastering the Last of Us games when there's a lot of other PlayStation games that need remasters more than The Last of Us, right? And I think they would sell even more, Hard truths hurt. Glad you're sticking to your guns, Cuba. Well, yeah, dude. It's like, I don't know. Of course I want the next God of War. You guys know me. I've been a fan since 2005, right? But I don't know. I think the industry just needs to change a little bit. I'm with Luke here, where we need to go back to making smaller games. I don't think these... I think Naughty Dog and Rockstar have really damaged a lot of, like, the perception of games. Like, if you're just not making super detailed games where the horse poop has, like, steam coming out of it, like, people are gonna be like, graphics sucks, therefore game is bad. We need to leave that mentality behind. We really do. We need to go back to just enjoying games like Space Marines 2. It's just a linear game, and that's fine. You need to get back to that. Captain, come on, just drop the hope. Look, it's not about dropping hope or anything, man. Like, I'm sorry if you guys feel hopeless. It's just like, I'm telling you how it is. Like, when was God of War Ragnarok announced? Like, how many years after God of War 2018? I think we're past that. Because we're fans of God of War, we tend to think that God of War Ragnarok released just a couple months ago. Bro, it's been, what, it came out in 2022, right? 2023, 2024, 2025, dude. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years. On the 3-year mark, which was 2019, 2020, 21, 2022. Yeah, that's when we got God of War Ragnarok, right? So, yeah, on the 3rd-year mark, we were going to get the live service game. That's what happened, man. Like, the next thing, if it's real, it's going to be a God of War Metroidvania. Like, that's why I believe this thing is real. I believe it because they were working on a God of War live service game. God Hand 2 will heal the gaming industry. Can you imagine if they actually make a God Hand 2? That would be insane. That would be insane, man. Now, I guess, like, the only hope I can drop for you, Hamza and other people, is that if they are working on this Metroidvania game and it didn't get announced now, it's because they're working on it still, okay? And I know that doesn't sound very hopeful, but bro, I'm telling you, okay, look, this could be like a really good spin-off game. I know a lot of you guys are not excited for the 2D perspective, but there's a lot of good side scrollers. Okay, there's a lot of good Metroidvania games. I encourage you to go and try out Hollow Knight. Okay, Hollow Knight is a must if you want to try out Metroidvania games. Try out Symphony of the Night. Cory Barlog and Eric Williams love those games. Okay, try out Prince of Persia if you can, so you can get a sense of what it might be like for a God of War game. I get it, it's not a mainline God of War game, but it's something. I think it could work, man. What do you mean live service game? What would that look like, Kuba? We have no idea. We just know that it got canceled. That's the only thing we know, that there was a God of War live service game. It got canceled. You know, I'd take any God of War content right now. There you go, man. They might also, like, I think it was Chronicler. He was or it might have been someone else. I don't remember. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I think he was floating around the idea of getting another book, another Lore and Legends book or something, like just something God of War related that would be nice. But again, those things are not the same as getting a game, right? Maybe a comic book or something, but again, we want a game. I get that. They should play Magneto Horizon. That game is cool as F. I've played the demo. I've been meaning to play it, and it's really cheap. It's like $10. Yeah, it's also a good... That one's more like Devil May Cry, but I've been meaning to get that one as well. That one's more Devil May Cry. Like, the combat's faster, like really fast, and it plays really well for like a 2D game. So again, if you want to, I don't know, prove whether or not like a fast action game could work, yeah, try out those games. Try out Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is more Souls-like, but still really good. Try out Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Try out Magneto Horizon. Try all of those games, you know. Just more lore. I need it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is there anything we know about the small God of War game? No, at the moment we don't know nothing. We don't know anything. I mean, I don't think that one. I don't know, dude. Look, it's possible if it is real, the Metroidvania God of War game. It's possible if it's real that we could see it at Gamescom, because I do think if that game gets announced, I think it is going to be multi-platform. I think that game is going to be released on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, even on Steam, and maybe even Switch 2. Can you imagine that? Can you freaking imagine that? And if that's the case, like that could be a more appropriate title for Gamescom. I think that there's a small possibility that could happen, right? So yeah. Anyway, we need Days Gone too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to know what the live service game was going to be about so bad. I think we will only learn about that game years from now. Like if someone is able to get an interview like after the... Because I think what happens is that these developers, of course, have to sign NDAs. You know, they can't release information about their games, right? Even after it's been canceled, right? So I think we're only going to hear about that many years later. Similar to when I interviewed David Jaffe, and he kind of spilled the beans about the God of War movie, where it's like, oh yeah, it was going to be this and that. It's like, oh wow, this is sick, man. Because NDAs, I think they have to expire eventually, right? Well, we have the Game Awards next. Yep. Do. Imagine the next God of War game is a Souls-like. That is something I would not like. That is something I'm going to say it right now. I would not appreciate the next God of War game to be a Souls-like. I don't think that can work. If they're going to do a 2D Metroidvania game, in a way, maybe like copy like the lore approach from Hollow Knight if you want, to some extent. I don't want it to be fully like missed. I want it to have a narrative, right? But it needs to have more of a narrative, right? So and the combat needs to be more like Prince of Persia, I think. So how was the show? Any good games? Yeah, it was good. I thought it was a pretty good show. Of course, God of War wasn't in it, but I thought it was pretty good. They ended with Resident Evil. You know, they started with a really cool looking game. Onimusha looks sick. I like it. I thought it was a good show. Kuba going to remaster God of War. So yeah, I guess I'll end it here now, guys. It has been fun, this Summer Game Fest. When is, hold on, let me see. When is the Xbox One? Because now that my brother said that we might get Silksong there, I'm like, bro, I want to see Silksong so bad. Summer Game Fest, Xbox. When's the Xbox showcase? Does anyone know when the Xbox is gonna be? I can't find it now, like really quick, so I'm gonna need your help there. The 8th. Okay, it's been a couple days. I think. Wait, hold on. Let's see when the 8th falls on. Huh? I'm gonna be playing Metal Gear. I'll have to ask my wife. Like, I might cancel the. What do you guys think? Would you guys want to see the Metal Gear live stream or the Xbox showcase? Xbox is kind of dead right now. If PlayStation is dying, Xbox has been dead for years now. Okay. Hamza, thank you so much, man. I think we need a big game event like PlayStation Showcase. Yeah, I mean that's kind of obvious at this point. And again, we're not having them, dude, because of the whole live service thing. It happened. It got in the way, man. They have nothing to show right now. They have nothing to show. Metal Gear live stream. Metal Gear. Xbox is dead. Long time. Okay. Lies of P live stream. No, I'm not gonna live stream Lies of P. I'm gonna play that by myself quietly. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy it. Take my time. You know. So I think Metal Gear. Yeah. Look, we'll do Metal Gear because I also need a bit of a break from these showcases and stuff. You know. Xbox last year kicked ass. I remember that. I think it was a pretty good show. I'll see. Look, I'll see when it goes live, okay? And I might be able to do both of them. I don't know. Because I think my wife and I are almost done with the very first Metal Gear game. Like, we were having a lot of fun last time. So we might finish that like a couple minutes, and then I'll be able to do the Xbox thing. But I don't know. No promises. Like, I also need a break. Like, I've done 2 of these. I'm good for now, you know? But I'll leave it here. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here. There were a lot of people here. I really appreciate it. Of course, I appreciate every single one of you who sent super chats. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Of course, members as well. You guys rock. And even my Patreon people, thank you from the bottom of my heart, okay? With that said, I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Central. Yes, we're going to be playing Expedition 33, okay? So that game is pretty good. It's turn-based, but I kind of like it. Will I finish it? We'll see, okay? And then Sunday we'll be doing Metal Gear. Again, like I said, this was going to be a pretty busy live stream week, so I hope you guys are enjoying it at least, you know? But overall, today's show was pretty good. They showed a couple good games here and there. I'm down. I'll see you guys later. Until then, remember, go forth in the name